This video is made possible by the following sponsors. Make sure to check out their products as well as the rest of my gear in the description below. Hey guys, Jimmy here and welcome back to RaceRoom for another video. Now usually when I do these introductions I have some sort of story or some sort of reason as to why I'm driving this today. But the reason for today is that I just wanted to, I just fancied it. Ever since doing the last VR RaceRoom video, I've been looking for an excuse to get back into the sim again and do another VR AI race, because the AI in this game are, I think the best compliment I can give them is that they are just convincing. It often feels like I'm racing real people. We're driving the DTM 92 pack today. Specifically, I'm going to be in the Opel Omega 3-litre straight 6 fun box DTM car, which I really enjoy. And we're going to be driving at the Hockenheim short circuit, well, the Hockenheim sprint circuit, which is actually better, I think, personally, than the main Hockenheim GP circuit we have nowadays. This is a really fun, really fast, really smooth circuit and just encourages close racing. We're on the grid then in our 3-litre straight 6 Opel Omega here at Hockenheim. Let's put up those revs and try and get a decent start. Away we go, let the clutch out slowly. A little bit of wheel spin there, but a good start. Even better than the four-wheel drive Audi on the right there now. Going down to T1, trying to find some space as we all try and vie for the same piece of track. Down to third gear, usually fourth from here. Big biff from the outside to the inside. All right, mate, come on, dude. Now down to T2, a tight right-hander down to second gear. Looking to the inside, make sure I'm going to get murked, but in comes a Merc. Goes up the inside, we lose a place very easily. AI taking advantage of my wide line. Already up to 6th gear here, gearing very short around here. 6th is just about good for 200 Ks or so. Don't need any more than that for this circuit. Down to second gear for this very tight right. Bit of a mismatch there. Managed to get a place back from the Audi. No forward drive traction from the Audi, putting it back in front of me. Now on this right-hander, balancing the throttle because the car wants to dance at the rear. You can't let it do that too much. One eye in the mirror and one eye in front at this point. I can see that Merc again looking up the inside. The mirror's very small on this thing, but I can see it there. A little bit of a biff from behind there. And again, AI there nibbling at my bum. Usually have to pay for that service, but luckily I'm getting it for free here. Around the last corner now, and that is 1 lap completed and 5 to go. Such a fast, intense lap around here. I love it. Again, up to 6th gear. You see that Audi, that V8 just pulling away from me in a straight line. Audi in front is very fast in a straight line, a little bit slower in the corners, but has that four-wheel drive traction as well. The Merc and the M3 are more cornering specialists. We go up the inside. Oh, Audi comes right across there. No chance of getting through. This Opel sort of sits bang in the middle of everything. Pretty decent in the straight line, okay in the corners, but nothing special at any of them. See him blipping the throttle on the way down. I'm fairly sure this thing had a dog box. I made up like 4 positions there, I think. That's probably a lie, but that was definitely a bit cheeky up the inside. Just a bit too much curb there, but shh, don't tell anyone. Getting biffed from behind now from the car. I love this pressure that AI is putting on me. Oh, a bit late on the brakes there. No ABS in this, of course, so a little bit of locking up. And this for me is the heyday of DTM. They started getting a bit silly after this, but these were sort of the cars that were still recognisable to their road car. In fact, if you go on board in the Audi, you can still see the wood panelling on the dash. That's what I'm talking about. Now watch this Audi, watch its straight line speed. Cannot compare that, look at it go. I love that comparison there. My 3-litre straight 6 is no contest for that mighty V8 in that Audi. Up the inside. Oh, okay. Nearly smashed the throttle. We're still alongside with this Audi. Gonna stay on the outside now. Biff from the side there. Hey, dude, what are you doing? Them and I side by side, round the outside, maybe. Using heel and toner just out of habit. I haven't got to do that, but it looks cool at least. Wow, the AI here giving me a great race. Bimmer in front. Again, this thing a bit better in the corners. He's about to gain a little bit on this little mini straight coming into the stadium now. Oh no, sorry, a little bit of a contact with the guy in front. Again, just locking the brakes in the same place, being a little bit too aggressive in there. Haven't seen another Opel yet. Oh wow, did we just get the cut back on the Bimmer? Yes, we did. He's come back up the inside now. There he is. I can just about see his nose. He comes back up the inside. I'm flat on the exit. He muscles me off the circuit. Come on, straight 6. Ah! On the outside! Get wrecked! Leave me alone! Down to T2 again, down to second gear. Trying to be smooth through here. Trying to be, the rear end is all over the shop. Right, focus on what's in front of you, Jimmy, not the guy behind. This is an absolute blast. What a combination this is, and then being in VR as well just gives that extra level of immersion. When that Audi was bumping me on the straight just now, around the curve just there, I felt his presence, you know, and that's something you don't get on a single screen. Getting third gear through here, soft. Let's try not to lock up this time. We're gaining on the pack in front. It's only a short race around here, so I've got to make all the chances I can, make them work, and there we go. Up the inside of the Beamer. He's still there on the outside though. These side mirrors are tiny, makes it very difficult to see where anybody is, but that's part of the challenge, I guess, of racing. Trying to be a bit quicker through this last section now, using the curb on the inside, drifting around and punching up the gearbox into fifth gear, then put it back into sixth gear. Focus on the T1. Go from sixth to fourth in one fell swoop. Oh, Merc was slow out of there. Gonna have a look at the inside. Very late on the brakes, you can hear the tyres squealing in protest as I try and get them to go into the corner at speeds they are not willing to do. I love how quick this gearbox is. Nothing better than a quick 6-speed H-pattern to drive with. It's so satisfying. Second gear, up the inside again, using a bit more curb than I should, but Bernie isn't telling me off, or Jackie, or whoever the hell the race steward is here today. Probably not either of those, but still. And just when you think this car is easy to drive, it starts to slide around. Such good fun. Come on, Bimmer, you and me, mate. Got a feeling we're coming up to the closing part of this race. Just got my nose in there, just enough to put him out wide. Is he going to try and drag me there? Oh, he forces me tight. Right. Who's got it, me or you? Come on, Opal. Last lap of the race coming up. The acceleration of that Beamer there, just keeping it in contention. Side by side for T1, he goes a bit wide, gets on the curb, slows himself down on the exit. Second gear then up the inside, thank you very much, sir. Can we make up any more places, sir? And is that Beamer going to come back at us? It's action all the way here. Absolutely fantastic experience, really enjoying seeing a smile on my face. That's a genuine one. Second gear, excuse me. AI a bit slow there, but definitely going to take advantage of it, so can we get one more car before the end? Nowhere near the top lot, nowhere near the podium, but it doesn't matter, it's the experience of getting there. Very late on the brakes, almost contact of the BMW in front. Come on then, I'm going to put one up the inside, down to third gear, got to try and be quick through here. Sweat back in front, BMW's going to have a look up the inside. Is he there? No, he's not. We've just about got him nice. Set on the racing line, and we come across the line there to finish 6 laps of the Hockenheim Sprint Circuit in our Opel Omega DTM car. Oh, that was a lot of fun. Fantastic. Where did we end up? We ended up 8th from the back of the grid. That is a fantastic result. But guys, if you enjoyed that, I definitely did. Hit the old like button. Go check out the DTM stuff over on RaceRoom. It's fantastic. If you really enjoyed the video, of course, make sure to subscribe and like and do all the good things. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.